Next up, Cam Whitemore with Villanova. Now, listen, I think, Zach, he is sort of flying under the radar of the casual fan here. 6'7", 230 for Villanova. Forward, guard, can shoot, can do it all. But he had the injury, but really came on late in the season. Had 5 games in a row, double figures late, and rebounding. He had a 10-rebound game, 8-rebound game, 7-rebound game. He would hit 3 threes. He was great with the steals, 3 steals, 2 steals. Because Villanova sort of had a disappointing season here under Kyle Neptune, Jay Wright left, the injury here for Whitmore, I think a lot of people are sleeping on him and may be surprised to see where he's going, but I like him. I think he has magical upside, hidden upside, because people don't realize how good he was because he wasn't averaging like 20 points per game as a starter deep into the tournament for like an Alabama, like a Brandon Miller. What say you?
Yeah, I like Cam Whitmore. I do think I've seen him rising up draft boards, mock drafts. I've seen him mocked as high as 4, Mike. And I think like that's not a terrible pick. There's a bunch of different ways Houston can go. And they're also, rumored to be getting James Harden this offseason. So as a Spurs fan, a rival of Houston, give James Harden the 4-year max. We love to see that. Cam Whitmore, though, I think to me, Detroit at 5 is the first team to me that makes sense for Whitmore. I mean, that they've got their backcourt set with Jaden Ivey and Cade Cunningham, right? They drafted Jalen Duren last year. They traded for Marvin Bagley. They traded for James Wiseman. They've got youth everywhere except on the wings. They got Sadiq Bey out of there, so you've got Bojan Bogdanovic as the veteran there. But bringing in Cam Whitmore doesn't have to start right away, even if he's the 5th pick. And he's NBA ready, 6'6", 235, went to the combine, 40-inch vertical. Like physically, this guy is ready. And I think right now he's better going downhill rather than spotting up. But again, that can be developed through his first few years as an NBA player. And he's a young freshman, right? I don't think he turns 19 until after the draft. So even though Jay Wright, like you said, stepped away this year, there's still a little bit of mystique, I think, around Nova players over the last 10, 15 years with Lowry and Brunson and Bridges and Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart. Like, these guys are winning players. They contribute to the NBA teams. They're highly sought after throughout their careers. And so I think Cam Whitmore is one of those guys that, like you said, maybe not the kind of the name brand, right? Not well known, but I think we're going to know his name as NBA fans very soon.
Excellent point. 6'6", 235, still under 19 years old, 18 years, going to be 19 in a few months. Excellent call. Lineage, Villanova, does it all. Defense, offense, definitely a guy, could be a 5th starter player very soon here in the NBA.